We name time when we say everything has its time. This means everything which actually is. Every being comes and goes at the right time and remains for a time during the time allotted to it. Everything has its time. For words and language are not wrappings in which things are packed for the commerce of those who write and speak. It is in words and language that things first come into being and are. Longing is the agony of the nearness of the distant. Time is not our thing, thus nothing which is, and yet it remains constant in its passing away without being something temporal like the beings in time. To think being itself explicitly requires disregarding being to the extent that it is only grounded and interpreted in terms of beings and for beings as their ground, as in all metaphysics. I take great pleasure every day in seeing my work deeply rooted in our native soil. Pessimism negates the existing world, yet its negating is ambiguous. It can simply will decay and nothingness, but it can also renounce what exists and thus open a path for a new formation of the world. The question concerning technology is the question concerning the constellation in which revealing and concealing, in which the coming to presence of truth comes to pass. But anyone who only expects thinking to give assurances and awaits the day when we can go beyond it as unnecessary, is demanding that thought annihilate itself. Nothing is everything that doesn't happen at this very moment. Nevertheless, the ultimate business of philosophy is to preserve the force of the most elemental words in which Dasein expresses itself, and to keep the common understanding from leveling them off to that unintelligibility which functions in turn as a source of pseudo-problems. Certainly, dialectic is a magnificent thing, but one never finds the dialectic, as if it were a mill which exists somewhere and into which one empties whatever one chooses, or whose mechanism one could modify according to taste and need.